Wagwan boys, it's your idol, Goat and Mullet, returning to drop some more fire. Today, I'm giving a complete guide on the possible species of homie you may encounter on your life adventures. Now, this won't be any old list. We give in-depth, detailed analysis on this channel. In addition to classifying the homies, I will also be scoring them on four key attributes, being kindness. Do you go out your way to propel your boys to new heights? Loyalty. Do you bend? Do you fold? Or do you keep it 100 like Go and Mullet? Humor slash charisma. How many knee slappers does man bust out at the function? Finally, aura. What vibe does this homie give off? How strong is the vibe? Can you feel it deep inside of you? Without further ado, the first type of homie is the chill homie. In ironic fashion, there's not much to say about this one. I believe 21 puts it best.
Like he just always in his own world. He really quiet for real, unless he know you. He funny as hell though, but if he know you type shit, you get what I'm saying? Like I ain't never seen that nigga mad, had an attitude. I ain't never seen him out of character.
Thanks for that, 21. Yeah, this bro's never doing too much. You'll always see him sitting mysteriously in the corner of a motive. He prefers quality over quantity, so when he speaks, everyone listens. Always willing to help a brother in need when asked, as long as it's within his comfort zone. The comfort zone takes priority over everything and everyone. Pushing the chill homie outside of his comfort zone can result in devastating consequences. This is the reason you'll never see this guy's voice rise above 45 decibels in any scenario. He'll never move faster than a brisk stroll, no matter how much immediate danger he is in. You could unalive man's entire family directly in front of him, and he'd just look at you like this. Overall, the chill homie's kindness and charisma stats are capped by his comfort zone, but he still nets himself a stellar 71 in both categories due to his inability to get angry and quality over quantity attitude to speech. As previously discussed, this bro does not have the energy to be disloyal, so he gets a perfect 100 loyalty score. His mysterious aura is undeniable, earns him a 68, bringing the chill homie score to an impressive 78 out of 100. Moving on to the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we have the psychopath homie. This guy is just completely unhinged, hanging by a thread. One moment is just chilling, you look back the next second is drinking vodka straight with 5 lines racked up on the table. God forbid you don't want to join him on that at 11 a.m. on a Sunday. Can't take this motherfucker anywhere without him suggesting the most insane possible course of action. He will do any and everything, zero regard for human life or well-being, because that's the only way he can stimulate his broken soul. This guy always has some mad villain origin story that is never spoken about. It's led him to give such little fucks. Normal conversation with him is a myth. Now all the homies are a little crazy, a little racist, a little homophobic. Just casual shit. This man always takes it to a whole nother level. Everything that comes out his mouth is a straight red card. He delivers Hall of Fame levels of hate speech on a daily basis. But this is why we love him. Never a dull moment. Greatest mystery of life is how this man will go from all of this to wearing matching pajamas as soon as a girl comes into his life. In terms of kindness, he gets an even 50 score because it really just is a coin flip based on what personality he decides to choose for that particular day. Fortunately, the Psycho Homie's pea-sized brain tends to be quite tribal, making him fiercely loyal and protective of the crew. So unless he has a paranoid psychotic break, where he thinks everyone is out to get him, the psycho homie holds 84 loyalty points. Obviously on his day, there's not many that can go toe to toe with him when it comes to humor and charisma. But with the outrageous shit he comes out with, sometimes he misses bad, bringing his charisma to 76. As for aura, need I say more? Bro walks on 100 aura 24/7. All it takes is 1 second of eye contact to know he is not to be fucked with. He is the one who knocks.
Not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
When he walks into the room, everyone gets braver. These attributes give him the same 78 homie score as his opposite half. Keeping the psycho homie in check is the dad homie. This is one of the only boys in the group with a fully functional brain. When the lads are getting ahead of themselves, the dad homie is the first to break down cause and effect, allowing cooler heads to prevail. He always makes sure not to get intoxicated beyond the point of no return, so that when one of the homies inevitably do, he is there, wet wipes, water, gum, a pat on the back, and a lift home ready. Whenever the dad homie feels you're slacking, he's the first to organise an intervention and give you that tough love you need to get back on track.
Everything falls apart in your life and your plan is fucked up. What the fuck are you gonna do? There's only one motherfucking option. Stay fucking hard.
Bro reached Unk status at the ripe age of 5. Some may say he's boring, but he's just responsible. Probably a parent's favourite friend. Let's not forget man's been telling dad jokes since the womb. And although he is the Michael Jordan of dad jokes, it does get old. For that reason, he can only command a 60 charisma score. For what he lacks in comedic versatility, he makes up for with consistently pure intentions. He may not say or do the kindest things, but if he feels appreciated and respected, it becomes clear to see he truly has your best interests at heart, netting him an 80 in kindness and 85 in loyalty. The dad aura is pretty strong and respectable, although due to the jokes and questionable drip, he can't command more than 66 aura, bringing his homie score to 73. Up next, we've got the light-skinned general. This homie right here is a different breed. My man's always on that Drake BBL Drizzy timing. He can normally be identified through a stud earring, eyebrow slit, and propensity for weekly haircuts. This motherfucker even got a pre-bedtime skincare routine. Be moisturising his feet, getting manicure pedicures, spilling tea with the girls. Man put all his skill points into physical appearance, leaving him with the comprehension skills of a 4-year-old. The true princess that he is, if it's not on Heart FM or TikTok, he don't want it on the Orcs. He has to be clapping cheeks to some Nicki Minaj in the shower. Bro's just a basic white girl, but with testosterone. You will never see a man act with such sass or attitude. Bro's a hissy fit every time he doesn't get his way. You'd think he was gay if it wasn't for the fact this guy gets all the hoes. Pumps out first traps like there's no tomorrow, and the bitches eat it up every time, like his 2010 Justin Bieber. But he gives the homies just as much love. Only gets a 66 kindness score though, due to the sass, attitude, and white girl sense of entitlement. The lightskins do love the homies, but lightskins are gonna lightskin, and as soon as he sees something lang, my man's gonna be hopping on that quicker than you can say bye, so he can only command a 61 loyalty rating. Charisma is 70, no I will not elaborate. This guy would have no aura at all if it wasn't for the fact he can and will take your bitch whenever he so pleases. So on account of that, he is deeply feared with 80 aura. 69 homie score for the light skin. Up now is the group victim. Now in an ideal and healthy group, there's no discrimination. Everyone can hold the smoke, so you've got to stay on your toes. But in some groups, there is a designated victim. You gotta feel for this guy, because his sole purpose in life is to be a human punching bag. He can't say nothing without getting absolutely steamrolled by the whole group. Shit don't even have to be funny. Someone could tell him,
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
and everyone would be like, and he always just takes it like a good little boy. A truly broken soul. No man should have to endure such constant pain. Treated like a second-class citizen everywhere he goes. I remain dumbfounded as to why this guy doesn't just leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Like, this guy is just being consensually bullied on some cuck shit. He's just too nice for his own good. Normally an innocent guy who grew up with no life hardship, strong male role model, or testosterone to help him grow a backbone, and he never really helps himself either. Too kind to fight back or realise he deserves better, earning him a 95 kindness score. You'd think this guy was loyal to the end based on how much shit he tolerates, but it's more that they just don't have anything else. And with these dons, soon as they see somewhere where the grass is greener, they're gone, never to return again. 40 loyalty. Although he does provide endless entertainment for the crew, because they're laughing at him, not with him, he can't get more than 50 charisma. In regard to aura, the group victim's obviously moving on 0 aura. Disrespected everywhere he goes, and is unable to do anything about it. The group homie gets a very depressing 46 homie score. It's just not healthy or feasible to have this homie exist. So although it may be a bit of a laugh, I call for the abolition of the group victim. Moving on, we have the group victim's worst nightmare.
I am the nightmare. KSI! You don't want to fuck with me!
The L-Mans. This cunt makes it his life's goal to prey on your downfall. He will observe your behaviours and ascertain your deepest insecurities so that he can use them for clout. He will initiate the deepest of disrespects, disguised as humour, so he has a get-out-of-jail-free card from being punched in the fucking face. Can't even ask the bastard for a piece of gum without being met with that repulsive attitude. There's not an ounce of positivity provided by the L-Mans. God forbid this guy catches you round your girl. All of a sudden, motherfucker turns into prime-time Kevin Hart, busting bare jokes, moving like he's got a Netflix special or something. He'll also see this an opportune time to become a nuisance, putting you in headlocks, giving you nuggies in front of the hoes and shit. Now this right here is the highest possible bro code violation, and a signature L-Man's move. Seriously fucked up. If you do this, just know you're a bitch, and I wish upon you the most painful death possible. Just as you can't trust the L-Mans round the hoes, you also can't trust them round the boys. He'll sit there and listen out for any incriminating or private information which he can store in his data bank to use at a later date in order to gain approval. He will tempt you to do dangerous or stupid things with seemingly no benefit or likelihood of success that he would never do himself. If you don't do it, he'll call you a pussy. If you do it, he'll call you a dumbass. This man's hate knows no bounds. A top-level instigator with no moral compass. He stands for nothing apart from watching the world burn. A true villain. Zero kindness for obvious reasons. 59 charisma because he can make some decent jokes and has expert gaslighting skills, allowing him to convince everyone he doesn't deserve cock and ball torture. Zero loyalty for obvious reasons. He gets a first negative score on this list with minus 81 aura due to the evil energy he brings to the function. This gives him an understandably poor minus 6 homie score. Moving on, we'll save the best for last. If L-Mans is the villain, the W-Mans is the hero. The W-Mans is the pinnacle of all homies. Everything he does is for the furtherment of a community. He's the glue that holds the group together. Always giving and not taking. He'll always include you in a rotation, let you eat off his plate, and give you the shirt off his own back without expecting anything in return. The W-Mans is an empath with elite knowledge of homie behaviors, allowing him to sense everyone's wants, making him the perfect playmaker, always crafting elite vibes at the motive by making the homies feel confident, safe, and appreciated. You can call this guy at the most ridiculous of hours, and he will always pick up. Not only will he pick up, but no matter what you are calling for, he is down for anything and will drop whatever he is doing to be at service for his boy. And when he gets around the hose, he tells him your dick is huge. Bro be introducing you like,
Most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror's conqueror, the goat of all goats, so that they say at the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the ultimate needle mover, the head of the table, the tribal chief, in God mode himself.
to maximize your chances of getting some. And when you do, there's no one in the room happier than the W-Mans. Whether you're there or not, he will defend your name with legacy and honor. His selflessness transcends reality. Even on the game, you'll find him risking his life to revive you in the most egregious of positions, and he always stays on for one more game. A true team player any friendship group would be lucky to have. He picks up well-earned perfect scores in loyalty and kindness, and he got jokes too. You just can't hate him. 84 charisma. His aura is subtle as he doesn't care about the spotlight, but it's powerful nonetheless. His presence alone can improve the mood. 81 aura. Best homie in the game with a 91 homie score. It must be noted that these scores are just a species average. All homies are unique in their own way and interact differently with one another. The same homie stats can adapt based on their environment, and with their special abilities, the possibilities are endless. Please, everyone.